I am, and you're listening to Call Me Bodhisattva.
Today, we journey through the depths of the heart as we explore the intricacies of twin flame relationships, love, growth, and spiritual connection. Like two souls intertwined in a cosmic dance, twin flames share a profound bond that transcends the ordinary realm of relationships. But before we dip our toes into the concept of twin flames, it's essential to understand precisely what this term refers to. Is it merely a Valentine's Day slogan, or is there something real here? As many of you know, I aim to post content with the intent of helping others along the path, and I am intrigued by the spiritual growth aspect of the twin flame tale. While there are various definitions out there, let's turn our attention to Karina, an insightful content creator from the YouTube channel Twin Flame Guide. In this snippet, she eloquently breaks down the core essence of the twin flame concept. Be sure to check out her video on this topic, linked in the description below.
But the point is, I think it does represent this idea of the twin flame journey and what it really is. And it is a journey back to wholeness, and it is a journey, and it's not about discovering that wholeness in and of the other person, but it is that discovery of that ancient need, as the word describes, or as this piece described, that ancient need of desiring to find wholeness, desiring to find, in the words of this text, our other half, that which is our original nature.
During the course of her video, Karina points to a potential candidate for the origin of the twin flame concept, Plato's Symposium, a philosophical work dating back to around 370 BC. In this dialogue, Plato explores the idea of two individuals who were once whole but were divided by the gods and seeking to reunite with their other half. The story leaves little doubt that this is a significant influence on our current interpretation. Let us also take a moment to consider the biblical story of Genesis, where, just like Plato's depiction, the twin flame concept transcends time and is as ancient as creation itself. It tells the familiar tale of Adam, who, despite having all the wonders of the earth at his disposal, felt incomplete and without a suitable companion. In response, God caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep and took one of his ribs to create a woman. When Adam awoke and saw Eve, he proclaimed, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man." Well, regardless if she was taken out of man or man was taken out of her, as it mostly happens today, the story poetically depicts the idea that one soul has become two, eternally connected at their core, sharing an unbreakable bond. While expressed in different words, these ancient narratives share the same fundamental truth as the twin flame concept, an inseparable connection between souls, entangled at their very being, hoping to again unite beyond the separation of duality. It is a profound realization that the twin flame connection, whether through ancient philosophical dialogues, modern tales, or sacred texts, resonates with a universal understanding of the eternal nature of this bond. As we continue to explore the realm of twin flames, let us dive deeper into the intricacies of modern relationships. It would be irresponsible to not take a detour here in order to discuss the subject of dependency. In our contemporary culture, the idea of independence is often glorified and hailed as a superhero quality, while codependence is cast as the villain. However, this oversimplification neglects the intricate dynamics of healthy relationships and the importance of interdependence and cooperation. We won't go into why independence is overly encouraged in today's culture and save that for another discussion. In truth, interdependence lies at the heart of maintaining a healthy society, culture, and relationship. It recognizes that we are inherently interconnected beings and that our well-being is deeply intertwined with the well-being of others. We're social animals designed to thrive through collaboration, empathy, and mutual support. Independence, when taken to an extreme, leads to isolation, disconnection, and a diluted sense of self-sufficiency that undermines the fabric of our interconnectedness. Not very twin-flamey. It perpetuates the illusion that we can navigate this world entirely on our own, detached from the influence and impact of those around us. However, this perspective disregards the fundamental truth that we are all interconnected and that our actions ripple through the energetic web of existence. On the other hand, codependence, characterized by an unhealthy reliance on others for one's sense of self-worth and identity, can erode personal boundaries and diminish individual autonomy. It arises from a lack of self-awareness and a need for external validation, leading to an imbalanced and potentially toxic dynamic within relationships, also not very twin-flamey. But interdependence offers a middle ground, largely full of rainbows and butterflies, a harmonious blend of independence and connection. It acknowledges that while we have the capacity to stand strong on our own, we also benefit immensely from the support, collaboration, and cooperation of others. It recognizes true strength lies in vulnerability, in the ability to ask for help when needed, and in fostering healthy, interdependent relationships that uplift and nourish all involved. In an interdependent relationship, individuals maintain their autonomy and personal growth while willingly engaging in mutual support and cooperation. It is a dynamic rooted in trust, respect, and shared responsibility. Interdependence encourages the cultivation of healthy, effective communication and a deep understanding of each other's needs, strengths, and limitations. I know it might sound hippy-dippy, but by shifting our focus from the unhealthy extremes of independence and codependence to the nurturing ground of interdependence, we foster a culture of compassion, empathy, and collective growth. It invites us to embrace the beauty of our genuine interconnectedness, twin flame or otherwise, where the flourishing of one becomes the catalyst for the flourishing of all. Being completely honest, my perspective on twin flames is that they are quite rare. What I mean is, as we've just discussed, our culture rigidly promotes extreme independence, which is enough to snuff out almost any flame. So when couples come together, they are trying to force a recipe of excessive independence rather than the harmonious blend of interdependence we talked about. This is, of course, a deep topic, and I don't want to veer too far off course. Let's take a look at this analogy. Picture a car, if you will. Relationships, much like being in a car together, require alignment of intentions and shared destinations. Imagine you and a family member, a friend, or your partner as passengers in this vehicle, traversing the winding, chaotic roads of life. You're both holding the steering wheel, but your hands are moving in different directions. One of you pulls to the right, yearning for personal growth and self-discovery, while the other pulls to the left, seeking stability, emotional security, or, God forbid, driving off a cliff. In this scenario, if you both don't agree on a destination, if your visions and aspirations for the relationship don't align, neither of you will reach the place you truly desire. It becomes crucial to embark on a journey that honors the individual paths you both seek, midway points if you will, while finding a shared destination that encompasses the essence of your connection. Navigating twin flame relationships can be an exhilarating and at times challenging experience. It is a dance of harmony and self-discovery where love intertwines with growth and spiritual connection. Understanding that each person's journey is unique, yet interwoven, allows for a delicate balance between honoring personal paths and embracing the purpose and oneness of the union. Love is the foundation of twin flame relationships. Though it may sound cliche, it is a love that transcends the superficiality of common romance and is rooted in a deep spiritual connection. It is a divine love that ignites a transformative flame within, awakening the dormant aspects of our divine essence. Spiritual growth is the compass guiding us through this shared journey. It is through the challenges and trials that we find opportunities for self-reflection, self-improvement, and the expansion of our consciousness. Growth in a twin flame relationship, like any relationship, is not always easy, but it is necessary for both individuals to evolve and align with their higher purpose. That is the twin flame way, after all. Lastly, devotion is the spiritual thread that weaves through the fabric of this union, a constant reminder of our divine nature. It is in the vulnerable moments of soulful connection where words become unnecessary that we experience a glimpse of the infinite. This connection nourishes the spirit, providing solace and strength along the shared path. Dear viewers, navigating twin flame relationships is a profound path where two souls merge, honoring their individual aspirations while harmonizing their shared destination. It is a delicate dance where both passengers in the car must communicate, listen, and find the courage to compromise when needed. We invite you to reflect upon your own experiences, to cherish the beauty and challenges that arise within your twin flame connections. Remember, it is through love, growth, and a shared spiritual connection that we can harmoniously traverse the roads of life together, reaching destinations beyond our wildest dreams. Until we meet again on our next enlightening journey, may your twin flame connection, as with all of your connections, be filled with love, growth, and spiritual devotion. Thanks for being here in spirit. Like and subscribe for further deep dives, explorations of consciousness, and discerning truth wherever we might find it. Stay aware, stay thoughtful, stay kind.